Well, I've wanted to do this for a while. A lot of people have asked for it, and we're finally going to do it. Today, I'm going to show you all how I cook a steak. I know how to cook one meal, a steak. And today, you're going to learn how to do the same thing. Now, I would say that steak is the most important meal of the day. Usually, whenever I get up around 2 to 3 p.m.,
nice.
I start the day off. I eat 1 to 4 cookies. Maybe some gummy lifesavers. Maybe go down to, I don't know, McDonald's to get some food. And then towards the end of the night, and this is about where we're at now, it's about, looks like a little past 1 a.m. And so this is
I love the mounted
time.
spatula and spoon on the wall.
I'll show you guys how I actually do it. Now, I don't like to get the good steaks. Now, the reason for that is not because I don't like the good steaks. It's because I don't want to like the good steaks. The fact is that I've been using these steaks. I've been getting these steaks now for, I don't know, probably fucking 10 years. And my mom always made them for me. And these are these steaks right here. You guys can see I've got them in a bag. And this whole bag, it had 4 steaks in it. And it was, how much money was it? This thing's all fucked up. What does it say? Oh my god, what a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to open this, which is alright because, you know, we're gonna have to need to do that with the steaks.
Meat in America is so cheap compared to Canada. Canada, you gotta be like a baller.
This is a meal I usually make for myself multiple times a week. $7. So it's $7 for 4 steaks here. And I get these, as I said, all the time. They're delicious. I have no complaints. I have no problems. I like to keep things simple. I like to keep things cheap. So next thing is you're going to need you're going to need a pan. The thing is that I have about 20 pans in my house. 19 of them are dirty. Well, actually 20 of them are dirty. I'm about to have to clean number 19 or number 20 here. And I really just clean and use the same pan over and over. I don't think you're going to want to see this, but basically I had this problem with my sink, and basically the sink wouldn't drain. The sink was like black of like water, and that was a fucking problem for like 2 months. And so
I see all the chefs hating about the steak. It's not even bad.
So now it's not a problem, but it was. And but anyway, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. So you see right here, there's these little flies. I don't know why they're here. It's just fucking bullshit. And so the first thing you do, like obviously I hate washing dishes. I only use paper plates and plastic utensils. I think that
Cardi B.
I have to use a real fork and knife for this.
You're balling enough. You don't want to do dishes, but you don't want to serve it around.
In the house. That was not...
Or maid, or whatever you call it. Butler.
And there was a lot of dirty silverware. And then every 2 months or so, I have this like kind of... I'm trying to think of like what to put it. It's like a midlife crisis. It's like a mid-month crisis because it happens all the time. And basically what I do...
His back does look hunched. I'm glad he got like some physio or chiro or whatever.
You know, maybe I don't
He's gonna get like scoliosis. Got the gamer chair back.
Myself, like I'm going to turn my life around, and I feel such an overwhelming sense of pride and accomplishment. I figured that, you know what, I've earned myself a little bit of a break. I crack open another cold one and
cold Dr.
throw
Pepper.
the garbage back on the floor. And so that's generally how things go. The handle of the pan, it's like
I got a
off.
few like that. The rivets are getting crappy.
And I tried to screw it back
Sucks
in
when it's
with
not screws and you
knife.
can't do anything.
But I need a screwdriver, but it's been like a pain in the ass for like the past 6 months. And it's just been fucking annoying. The screwdriver's out in the garage. And anyway, so number one, we have the pan. Now also,
it's pretty
we have
decent
to have,
appliances.
as with any
I feel like this
good
video's
steak,
flipped.
what do you eat with the steak?
Because I swear stuff's on the other side.
You eat a potato.
Or
now,
just filming facing his sink from his sink.
I only make this meal. I do this all the time. You have 1 potato. Now, okay, give me a minute. This is really annoying.
Yeah, I swear this inspired me to go get some baked potatoes, because you go to Wendy's and a baked potato is like $5. I could buy like a whole bag of potatoes for $10 and get some sour cream. But I'll probably add cheese too.
All the forks are dirty because I was eating steaks with them. I tried doing it with a plastic fork, and the plastic fork melted onto the pan, and so that was really kind of unfortunate. And so we don't use plastic forks to make steaks anymore. This is some fork my mom ordered. It was some overpriced thing on eBay. I think this like whole set was like $100. So we're gonna get our money's worth.
I love the multicolored clips.
So next thing you do is you want to put. Oh yeah, I forgot about the potato. So the potato. This is how I cook a potato. Is I take
taking lessons. I've only made them in the oven or boiled them. Or roasted them.
What my mom told me to do because she didn't want to have to fucking put it in the oven. And I stabbed the fuck out of
It's honestly amazing because we would cook ovens in the kitchen, or potatoes in the kitchen for like 2 hours sometimes when they were huge. It's ridiculous.
I thought it was going to be bad too, but it wasn't.
But that was when they were really big.
I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes.
That was in a convection oven too.
You want to put butter on the pan. I don't even know why you do that. I just see other people doing it. I really have no idea. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, anyway, let's go ahead. I'll just put it over here. And I'll just put the butter. I mean, you guys can fucking believe that I put the butter on the pan, right? Like, I don't have to fucking bring you guys over here. You can believe that? All right, good. So anyway, you put the butter on the pan, and you turn the pan on. And so, usually leave it on for like maybe a couple like 30 seconds, a minute or so. And then we're going to go ahead and get back into.
I like butter on steak. I usually do olive oil to start.
So
just
I have
because of the
that I put on my steak.
Smoke temp of butter. You can burn it. Sometimes I just finish with butter, but whatever.
So,
doesn't really matter.
This is,
the fact that he's not using margarine is pretty impressive.
The reason why I do this is because my dad does this.
That stuff's the bomb.
They were out of the Kraft Worcestershire sauce, which is like literally like way cheaper. So I had to buy this shit. It's all the same. Who gives a fuck? And so also, this is steak seasoning. Salt Lick is a place here in Austin.
If it's anything like Clubhouse marinade, it's probably delicious. Garlic and onion powder and
it was pretty good.
Like
so I decided to get the steak seasoning. Steak seasoning's pretty good. And also we get lemon pepper. So those
it's like my fiance's favorite spice.
That's the steak ingredients. So now, as you can see,
puts it on everything.
I was gonna say, as you can see, you can't see it because I'm too lazy. I don't want to put it over here. But yeah, there's like fucking butter in like the pan and shit, right? And so every time that I cook a steak, so like, you know how like women take pictures of like their food. You know, like you go on Instagram and it's like some girl, she's taking a picture of her food again. I'm a man. I don't do that.
Jeez.
But I do take pictures of every single steak that I cook. I cook the exact same steak every single time, and I take a picture of it at the end. That way I remember how good it was. So let's begin.
Should take a picture of my cereal.
We've got a steak right here. This is a good one. Oh yeah. So it's not a big one.
Is that flank?
Nice little small meal. I'm about 6'3" or so, and I don't know if we want to double up on steaks today or not. This is definitely a smaller.
Because I was thinking when Emery was eating it, if it's like the flank cut, it's really thin. You can slice it against the grain, and it'll be a lot easier to chew. Because I think she said it was chewy. Flank steak. Kind of looks like it, but really thin.
In there on the steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys. I'm gonna move you a little bit over here, and so you gotta shake this bitch up, right? And the reason you do that is because on the back of the bottle it says to do it. And so next thing, go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you guys what we're doing here.
This is how I cook pancakes.
Oh,
Mine is the worst.
So you guys messed me up. I gotta do these first.
I never start in too hot of a pan for pancakes.
Now it's
I don't want to burn it. I feel like that's what he's doing, so he doesn't have to clean it. He was saying.
Okay, all right. So I put this on the steak,
I know it's really
go.
thin, but I
Good. Oh
wonder
my
how it
God,
would be
okay, all right.
if you marinated
So then,
it,
we get the lemon pepper.
or if it would be too
And
powerful.
Izzy taught me
Like
how to make
marinate it
steak,
overnight, it would really
but
penetrate the
I don't know if
steak.
she'll like my
The
own
marinated
little
stuff always
things I put
burns,
on. All right,
but
so
he
did I
doesn't
shake
do a
this
hot
one?
pan
I don't
anyway,
remember.
so.
Okay, so anyway, we'll put this on. I don't think I shook it. So then, there you go. There's the steak. Oh, wow, what a good steak. And
I wonder
so,
if there's sugar in
then after
Worcester.
that,
I wonder if it caramelizes.
obviously, you got to turn the bitch over.
Get
And
some of
so
that
what you do
Maillard
there is
effect,
you
you know what I'm
turn it-
saying?
Oh, shit. So you turn it...
Because his
fuck,
butter's
okay,
already browning,
all right,
unless
all right,
it's just a
no, no,
Worcester
we're good,
mix-in.
we're good. So I'm going to keep this one down just for a minute. Now, sometimes we're going to go for...
I noticed all these chefs were hating on him because they like saying he's boiling the meat, but he like does it past well done, so then you end up breaking down some of the tendons anyways. But I could see that. They like to get the Maillard effect, get the caramelization and stuff like that. He does probably brown his butter, but like he said, the reason he doesn't like do it in a super hot pan is because he doesn't want to clean the pan.
I
So
usually put a
whatever.
little bit
If he's
more of this
going
right
for
here.
flavor, it doesn't really
And
matter.
We got...
If I see people giving it a
that's the wrong
3.5,
one.
I'm like, dude, honestly,
We're gonna get
that's
a
probably
little
like the
bit
same
more
kind of
on
meat
there.
you would eat in like a fajita.
And
So
I
there's
know
nothing
some
wrong with
people
it.
are going to think that I only get my...
If you slice that up, put it in a taco or a quesadilla or something, it'd be totally
I get
bomb.
steaks medium to medium well at restaurants, but at home I only cook steaks well done. The reason for
Yeah,
that
he eats filet
is
mignon.
because I'm paranoid. I don't want to eat something that's oh man, that's a good ass fucking steak, man. And so anyway, you get it in a pan, you get all those sauces on it,
Oh yeah.
and you just really have yourself a good time.
He's made his own reduction.
I'll have to take a picture of
It's a
this one.
demi-gloss.
And so anyway, let me
The
put this
Worcester
back
demi.
on
Not really,
and
though.
talk a little
There's
bit more
not like
about
field stock in it. That's
some of
funny.
the things that I do.
I wonder if
How
there's
we
any
doing?
fat 2
Yeah,
render
we're
in that
doing
cut.
good.
It's so lean.
So anyway, so basically I take the steak and I just put it back on the pan up and down. I gotta fucking shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to like. It's probably too hot. Just a minute. This happens sometimes. Oh wow!
Whoa, we got some sizzle.
So, just a minute.
That's a big Ziploc. That's sick.
One time I tried to make something else that wasn't a steak. Now I only make steaks. I'll put this back in the refrigerator. The only thing I have in the refrigerator is cake.
I mean, it's just condiments.
I get
And pickled
I get
stuff.
cakes at the grocery store, and I eat them. So the steak's pretty much fucking done at this point. The good thing about these steaks is that I get them.
This reminds me of
and
the texture of my dad's apartment, like the cabinets,
The potato is getting
where their actual
microwaved.
stuff was actually made of real
So this
wood
is a good, quick
instead of like
meal.
crappy plastic
Now,
or
usually I eat
like
steaks
paper
about
mache
6 times
covered
a
in
week,
vinyl.
with like one day being Chipotle. Actually, that's not true. Maybe 2 days.
I didn't even go to Chipotle when I was
Some
in Vegas. I
days,
should have. I went
do have
to
Chipotle and a steak at the same time.
Panda
Oh, yeah, I
Express
was
beside
gonna
it
say,
instead.
yeah,
So I've
so
never
I'm
had
a pretty
Chipotle,
tall
but we
guy.
got like burrito places.
I'm like 140, 145. I'm getting a little fat, to be honest.
It's crazy he weighs
I
less
don't eat a lot
than,
of food, basically. I'm
me.
not a big food eater.
and I'm
So
5'7".
this might not seem like a
I'm
big
almost
meal to
5'8",
you,
but I think I'm
but
like
to me, this is delicious
145,
and it's
155 sometimes.
great.
I've been 175.
The reason why I like steaks so much is because of the fact that I just
And
think
he's like
that they
6 foot
taste
something.
really good. I'm actually really glad that they're easy to make, because if they weren't easy to make, I would never eat them. Until I like it. Well, sometimes they'll take me out for like a business dinner, and you order like a $200 steak, and it's on the company card. Fuck them. But besides that,
Just get a whole
we're talking
fillet.
about $7 steak packs
That's
on a daily
crazy.
basis.
Steaks in Canada are
Usually I
like
go to the
$20
grocery store, I
if you're
get
getting like
steaks,
ribeye
I
or
get
strip loin.
potatoes, I get
tenderloin.
cookies. Oh yeah.
If you're getting
There's
like the
these,
dog shit
new,
cuts, you could
Dr.
maybe get it for
Peppers that have
$10.
like real sugar
or something's
in
on sale, like trim.
them. They're pretty good, so I get those too. And that's about all I get at the grocery store. Sometimes I get the there's like this. Let me see if I can show you guys. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. So this is also one of my.
Is this a picture of the Lord? Is that Jesus?
Basically,
I had old doorknobs
have,
like that. I had to take them off.
Best Buy,
They were foul.
April 2022. Okay, so we're gonna throw these away.
Oh my god, didn't eat any of them?
So yeah, these
No
are
way, bro.
like yogurt things.
It's interesting that he lives like
and blueberry and it's
dirty, which who cares?
I've
But
never seen the movie.
yeah, I guess he doesn't want to get foodborne illnesses.
Anyway,
but man, I'll eat anything, even if it's expired, if it's not rotten. It's just the best before. It's not legit.
Done. So if you
It's like when they say
look,
rice has an expiry date. It's like it might get stale, but you'll be
this
fine.
This looks like a good ass fucking steak. So you take a look at this. Look at it. You can literally see it's like steaming. It's emanating power out from its edges. So you have that's obviously a steak.
His pan ends up getting messed up anyways.
I can't wait.
Wonder if it would be better to like just let it rip.
An anime,
but then it would splash oil or butter everywhere and make more of a mess on the
because I
countertop.
wanted to watch Fist of the North Star, and I'm a big JoJo fan.
That's a good old one.
Heard it was inspired by
Buff
that.
Boys.
Oh fuck. So anyway, I had that, and so I saw this. Fucking anime. It was called My Stepmom's Daughter's My Ex. And I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode as a meme. And I'm on episode 7 now. Let's put this stuff away.
On Crunchyroll.
And I try to put the stuff that I'm not using away. There's no real reason for that. It's just that it's a pain in the dick to use the microwave. If there's something in the way.
That's like my old apartment.
That's basically about it.
You had to like cook on the countertop and
paper plates
beside the oven in front of the microwave, or like on the actual oven. You'd be like assembling your food.
These are the high quality. People ask me like, what do you do?
UFOs.
Now that your stream does well and you make money. These paper plates, there's only like 30 of them, and it was like $5. So these are the hard, real. These are the.
I feel like everything in Canada just costs 10 times the price. I remember water when I was in Florida was a quarter, and here it's $3.
You put the steak.
When we have mad freshwater reserves, it's like.
And then let's get the fucking potato. So you put the potato right here, also on the plate.
The combo.
And, do I have a knife? Oh yeah, I need to get another knife.
He said A1 sauce. I wonder if that's like HP sauce, because that stuff is bomb. I don't even know what it really is. Something like barbecue sauce, but I've seen a lot of like older dudes over at like Calgary Tower. They would get well done steaks and get HP sauce on it.
Real quick, just so you guys can see what we're all about.
$70 ribeye with HP sauce.
Cut that potato open. That's a good fucking looking potato. Oh man, look at that. And so you see this right here. This is what we eat pretty much every day.
Dude, if he likes jerky, I like jerky.
I've never gotten sick.
I eat tartare, I eat blue rare, but I'll eat well done meat. I don't care.
I've never gotten sick after eating a steak.
As long as it's seasoned.
I've never felt bad after eating a steak. I'm a simple man. I live a simple life. I like steak and fucking potato. And I don't care if it's a cheap steak. It's a good fucking steak. And it's good enough for me. So anyway, before I usually leave the kitchen area, this is the pan here.
You can just soak it, I guess. Pans are getting messed up from the Worcester and stuff. But at least his counter's not sprayed with like a ton of oil and stuff. Because when I rip my pans, it's like I get oil everywhere unless I have a cover.
And then I just leave it on the counter.
Like splashes the backsplash everywhere. It's super annoying.
Next steak time.
Just to get it like
probably be tomorrow.
Nice and crisp.
So yeah, I wanted to share kind of what I'm doing and kind of how I make these steaks and everything. I know a lot of people ask about it. This was a method. Izzy taught me how to make steaks, and she probably will not be happy with some of the little twists that I put on it. But I think I'm doing great. And I also use A1 for
Yeah,
my steaks.
let's go.
I've been using A1 for a long time. This one is empty. I left it down here to remind myself to get more A1. I have 4 more bottles upstairs, and I think.
It's like what I do with the Sweet Baby Rays. Don't throw it out so it's in the fridge so you can remember.
Empty, and then there's 2 that are not. Because the other one is like a different kind of A1. Yeah. So anyway, I use A1 with my steak. So anyway, guys, I wanted to do this video.
I'm sure it's absolutely delicious, and everyone who's pretentious and say it sucks is
by
probably
a
just being
steak
dick.
master. Thank you so much for watching.
I would add sour cream and
I
cheese to the
might do
potato. I
another
like
one of
them
these.
loaded. And maybe I just add the brown butter at the end. But I'd make a big mess trying to get it all brown and stuff, but
Absolutely
probably end up being pretty good. Well, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be making more React videos now that I got my setup done. Ciao for now.